It is a fashion party that won Critics' Choice and Creative Loafing's Best of the Bay, and it's back for the 8th straight year. Bowties and Clutches is a benefit for the Joshua House. And here to tell us more, we have Tracy Falkowitz and Jermaine Levy. Good morning.
Good morning.
8 years. Congratulations on this.
Thank you. It's been a great partnership with the Joshua House.
Yeah, we're going to get into it specifically. I know a lot of people have heard about the Joshua House. Before we get into that, though, let's talk about this event. It's coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Take me back to the beginning. For 8 straight years, you guys have been helping the Joshua House. Tell me a little bit about what it is that you guys do and why you decided to team up with them.
So I'm a part of the fashion movement, and we've been around maybe for 15 years now.
Okay.
And we produce fashion events in the Tampa Bay area. And with any great organization, you want to be associated with a great charity. So we met the director of Joshua House, I think, back in 2012.
Okay.
And we went and toured the facility, and we liked what we saw, and we saw that there was a need for helping these kids. Yeah. And we came up with the idea, Lacey and I and the rest of the fashion movement, and we wanted to start a party event that people could come party, dress up real nice in the name of charity.
Yeah, well, and let's talk about that, because you say people come dressed to the nines. This is a fashion, you can't have a fashion movement event and not expect for people to be looking good, right?
Exactly, exactly. And, you know, I try to switch it up every year, and so does the rest of the team.
So this year it's at Red Door number 5?
Yes, and that's in 1910 North Florida Avenue in downtown.
All right, tickets still available?
Yes, tickets still available. You can get them online. You can check us out on our social media at Bowties and Clutches and on Facebook.
Okay, and then live music, food, it's going to be everything, right?
Yes, live music, food's included. We have a violinist, Janae Earl.
Okay.
She's really popular, a young lady, and we try to focus on young and new talent. We also have a live band, Paul Young and the Reggae Riots.
Okay,
so
cool.
They'll be performing live there.
So it's interesting, when we were talking, I kept asking him, like, well, is it the same charity every year? And you were like, yes, it's the same one. I thought you changed it up. But again, it's because you fell in love, your team fell in love with the Joshua House and what's going on there. For those who have not really heard kind of what's going on, tell us a little bit about the Joshua House.
Of course. Joshua House is a therapeutic residential foster home in Lutz. Mm-hmm. And it is for abused and neglected children in our area who, through events that have nothing to do with them, just things that have happened to them, have been removed from their homes and are now in foster care. But these children come to Joshua House, that way they can get therapy services so that they can learn how to heal, so that they can go into a regular foster home at some point.
What is the demand like? I mean, is there a waiting list to get into this, this particular campus? I mean,
unfortunately, there's always a demand, unfortunately. Like many larger communities, there's always the need for safe, therapeutic, and loving homes like Joshua House. But we take as many children as we can and try to heal as many as we can. Our children are ages 7 to 17.
So the money that's raised through events like these, what does it go for? What is it necessarily?
It goes to help, especially with activities for the children, so that they can have more of a normal life. They don't have parents that are raising them to take them to the movies, take them for fun outings, pay for them to participate in sports or summer camps, things of that nature. So through the fashion movement and Bowties and Clutches, these children are able to have a more normal life, which then through those normal experiences, they can help heal, they can gain some self-esteem, which is really lacking in these children, and they can go on to have more satisfying, productive lives once they are out of foster care.
Well, thank you so much for all that you do, certainly for the Joshua House. Thank you for putting on a great events like this that will help the Joshua House. There is the details on how people can get tickets. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Keep it posted, okay?
Okay, thanks for having us.